The Bold and the Beautiful Monday, December 30 update. Bill wants Luna's sinister story. Elektra runs and Will suspects Remy. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers update for Monday, December 30, reveals that Remy Price, Christian Weissman, will prove he's truly off his rocker as he takes his stalking to the next level. Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is currently trapped in Remy's apartment, so what will she do next? It's possible Elektra will realize she needs to change things up and perhaps pretend she's on Remy's side. Elektra might try to make Remy believe they still have a future together after all. That could potentially give Elektra an advantage if she can drop Remy's guard long enough to flee. Whatever the case, Elektra will indeed manage to get out of Remy's lair, but she won't get very far. Remy will follow Elektra to what appears to be a storage basement, so she'll have to hide while Remy goes on the hunt for his obsession. At Forrester Creations, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, will explain why Katie Logan, Heather Tom, has been totally unfair to Elektra, who got fired over photos that weren't even real. Katie may be skeptical of the whole deepfake thing at first, but Will may point out some flaws in the picture to back up his claims. Of course, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, will be there to confirm this isn't the first time Elektra's dealt with deepfake drama. Since someone targeted Elektra with funny scandalous photos before she even came to Los Angeles, Ivy will insist it's happening again. When Katie wonders who would harass Elektra like this, Will may point the finger straight in Remy's direction. It may not be long until Will goes looking for Remy to confront him. However, Elektra may ultimately derail Will's plans with an SOS and let him know she's stuck in a risky situation. In the meantime, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, will face Bill Spencer's Don Diamond pressure. Although Luna is pleading for Bill's assistance and a path to freedom, he won't budge on helping her until she tells him the real story of her horrible crimes. Bill's going to push for the sinister truth behind Paul Hollis Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers, and Tom Store's Clint Howard fatal outcomes. It sounds like Bill won't buy Luna's temporary insanity defense, so he may urge her to come clean about her twisted thought process. Luna will struggle to come clean without completely turning Bill off to the idea of helping her. Nevertheless, Luna may play this just right since Bill's going to give her some rules to follow later during the week of December 30, January 3. Even if Bill walks out on Luna, our B&B predictions indicate he'll be back and may become more willing to rescue her. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill's going to get tangled up in quite a mess, so stay tuned for updates on any big Luna news to come. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, the dramatic twists continue as Bill Spencer, known for his unyielding ambition, seeks to uncover the hidden truths behind Luna's ominous narrative. Meanwhile, Elektra's decisions send ripples through the lives of those around her, while Will faces growing doubts and suspicions about Remy's true intentions. The stunning developments are sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Bill's pursuit of Luna's sinister story. Bill Spencer has always been a man driven by power, and today, his thirst for control reaches new heights. As the episode opens, he's seen seated in his private office at Spencer Publications, eyes narrowed with determination. Bill has learned bits and pieces about Luna's past, but he knows there's more to the story. A story that could shake the very foundation of his empire. Luna, whose shadowy connections and secretive demeanor have raised more than a few eyebrows, has a tale that Bill is determined to hear, whether she's willing to share it or not. In a tense conversation with Luna, Bill presses her for details about her mysterious past. He's not just asking for a casual story, he's demanding answers. The veiled hints she's dropped about a dangerous network she's been involved with have intrigued him, but they've also raised alarms. What could Luna be hiding? Bill is convinced that Luna's secrets are the key to unlocking something far bigger, something that could give him leverage, power, or perhaps even a new way to expand his empire. Luna, however, isn't the type to be easily intimidated. Her icy demeanor remains unshaken as Bill's probing questions land with little effect. She doesn't flinch, doesn't back down, and refuses to divulge more than she's comfortable with. But Bill is a seasoned negotiator, and he knows how to apply pressure. This showdown is far from over, and the audience can feel the tension building as Luna's sinister story dangles like a thread in front of him. Elektra runs. Is she running from the past or the present? Across town, Elektra finds herself facing a pivotal crossroads in her life. Last week, she had been caught between the desire for redemption and the shadow of her past, but today, she seems to be making a decisive move, one that will send shockwaves through everyone in her orbit. Elektra's relationship with those closest to her has always been complicated, marked by a blend of love, guilt, and fear. But today, she's not interested in reconciling with the past. Instead, she's focused on escaping from it. Elektra's decision to run isn't a spontaneous one. She's been wrestling with her past mistakes and the danger she's been evading for months, but the walls have been closing in on her. Her relationship with Remy has always been a source of tension, and lately it seems as if her past has begun to catch up with her. She knows that the longer she stays, the more likely it is that those who are hunting her will catch up. As the episode unfolds, Elektra is seen packing a bag in the dead of night. Her every movement is calculated, her eyes darting to the shadows outside the window. The sound of footsteps down the hallway sends her into a panic. Will she make it out in time, or is she about to be cornered by the ghosts she's been running from all along? Will's suspicions grow. Is Remy hiding something? Meanwhile, Will's suspicions about Remy intensify. The tension between the two has been building for weeks, and today it reaches its peak. Will, who has always been a keen observer, has been noticing subtle signs that something isn't quite right with Remy. His usually calm demeanor has begun to show cracks, and Will can't shake the feeling that there's something Remy is hiding. In a charged conversation, Will confronts Remy about his recent behavior. Will presses him, not just about his actions but about his intentions. Remy, however, seems intent on evading the truth. He denies any wrongdoing, but there's something in his eyes that makes Will question everything he thought he knew. The more Remy insists on his innocence, the more convinced Will becomes that there's a darker side to Remy that no one has seen, at least not yet. As Will grapples with his growing doubts, he begins to dig deeper into Remy's past. He uncovers a web of lies, half-truths, and contradictions that only fuel his growing suspicion. What is Remy hiding, and what does this mean for those closest to him? Will's investigation could uncover a secret that will change everything, but the deeper he goes, the more dangerous the journey becomes. The fallout? What happens next? The tension between Bill and Luna, Elektra's escape, and Will's investigation into Remy are all setting the stage for explosive revelations. Each character is on the verge of making life-altering decisions, and their fates seem inextricably linked. The coming episodes promise to explore the complexities of loyalty, trust, and betrayal as long-buried secrets surface, threatening to tear apart the lives of those involved. For Bill, the hunt for Luna's story is just beginning, and it's clear that his desire for power will stop at nothing to achieve his goals. Will he uncover the truth, or will Luna's resilience hold him at bay? The stakes are higher than ever, and Bill's calculated moves could have unintended consequences. As Elektra runs from the past, her escape becomes a question of survival. Will she outrun the dangers that await her, or will they catch up in unexpected ways? Her next steps could determine her fate, and the ramifications of her choices will be felt by everyone around her. Finally, Will's suspicions about Remy raise the question: what lies beneath the surface of this seemingly calm man? As Will digs deeper, the truth could shatter everything he holds dear. Will he expose Remy's secrets, or will his own investigation lead him down a dangerous path? The Bold and the Beautiful has always thrived on its ability to weave complex narratives filled with intrigue, passion, and betrayal. With each twist, the stakes get higher and the drama more intense. As the episodes continue, viewers can expect even more surprises as Bill's ambition, Elektra's flight from the past, and Will's quest for truth collide in a dramatic whirlwind of emotions and revelations. Stay tuned for more thrilling developments in The Bold and the Beautiful next week.